Are you suffering from weak pelvic floor with deep ache on your hip muscles due to weakness, tightness, and you need to strengthen it safely and effectively? Hi, my name is Annie, and welcome back to my channel, Annie Pilates Physical Therapist. In this video, my daughter Bella will be joining us today with this foam roller elastic band glutes activating strengthening exercises that will help strengthen the overall core strength. Do you know that the stronger your glutes muscles or your buttocks, the stronger your pelvic floor? Of course, we don't want hypertonic pelvic floor. We want to learn the balance of lengthening, strengthening of the overall pelvic floor strength. So let's begin the program now. We are going to start warming up our hips with gentle mobility flow. So Bella, we're going to start in mermaid position, 90-90 with the knees bent 90 degrees and in the front as well. And we're going to slowly, gently twist on one side as you breathe in. It's important to warm up, open that hip flexors and your hip internal external rotators as this support our pelvic floor muscles. So we started in the lengthened position, and the more lengthened we are, the better range of motion we have. So as you breathe in, breathe out. Slowly turn your head all the way back if you want to look behind your shoulder blades, and then twist again to the other side. Breathe in and breathe out. Then now with the foam roller, you can get the 3-inch foam roller in my bio in the link down in the description below, or the 6-inch foam roller. And you can get it in a limited edition. So we're going to use the foam roller to glide down, roll down, and then overhead reach. Inhale, sit up straight, keeping your spine straight as you breathe in, and then breathe out to reach to the side. Lengthen, strengthen. You're going to feel that eccentric control, keeping that 90-90 position. Inhale, exhale, slow and steady overhead. Last one, breathe in, feels so good, right? Open those hips. Well done, especially the groin area. If you have some pain during intimacy, pain when you're lifting activities, it's great to keep it open. 90-90 position, bend 90 degrees in the front, 90 degrees at the back. Keep your posture straight, gently twist your body as you breathe in and breathe out. So we have a 3-inch foam roller, and there's also a 6-inch foam roller. Depends on what you need. Both foam rollers have different capabilities. For gravity assisted, it's nice to start low and then slowly go up. If you're absolute beginners, the 6 inches is actually great to elevate if you have prolapse. The 3 inches will help that as well, but it goes further down as you descend down to the floor. Breathe in and breathe out to the other side. Inhale, exhale, and then turn your body, look behind your shoulder blades. As much as you can to stretch. Inhale, exhale, twist. But if you have some back pain and stiffness, the 3 inches is a little bit easier to use. And then place your hand on the foam roller, slowly glide to the side, left arm down, arms overhead with your right. As you breathe out, inhale, control, still engaging your core muscles. As you breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, exhale. Not all the way down, just gently lean, stretch all the way down and up. Last one, inhale and exhale. Well done. Now we are going to lie down on your back, place the foam roller underneath your pelvis, and then slowly lift your hips up. As you breathe in, breathe out. Engage your core muscles as you warm up. Place the elastic band that we have. If you don't have elastic band, you can still join me. If you don't have a foam roller, you can roll a towel. And if you don't have elastic band, you can still join me. The elastic band adds a resistance. So you're going to place the elastic band first around your ankle. Place it around your ankle, Bella. Yes, around the feet area, I mean the arch of your feet. Place your hands on the foam roller for support. As you keep your knees bent to 90 degrees, feet apart as well. As you take a deep breath through your nose, expand your abdominal muscles, zip it up as you slowly separate your feet and knees apart. Exhale. Inhale, back center. Exhale, open. That isometric, gentle hip opening. If you place the elastic band on your feet, it has a different kind of tension on your pelvic floor. Or if it's too challenging for you around your feet, you can place it around your knees instead. Breathe in and breathe out. Well done. Now, extend your legs, your knees, toes pointing to the ceiling, and separate your feet apart as you breathe out. Inhale, back center. Exhale, separate. One breath, one motion. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, exhale. 2 more to go. Last one. Exhale. Hold that separation and then we'll do circle. Keeping the taut band as you do small circle, like a size of a small dish, separating your feet apart while doing circle. Feel your core engage as you breathe in and breathe out. Want to make sure you zip it up from your lower abs to your navel. Now we'll reverse circle. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale, exhale. 4 more to go. Separate your feet apart. Take a deep breath. You can also open your toes out for that beautiful core engagement. So I'm also flaring my toes to further engage my core. Always remember, our toes affects our pelvic floor as well. Last circle. Well done. Now we're going to bend one knee towards your chest. Extend the opposite knee for a little bit like kicking back and forth, like a bicycle. Breathe in or a stepper. Inhale, exhale. Don't forget, one breath, one motion. Inhale, exhale. Squeezing your core in. Don't forget, zip it up from your lower abs to your navel. Inhale, exhale. So far, so good, Bella. Good. 4 more. Breathe in and breathe out. This is great for your hip flexors and your lower abs and your hip mobility joint. Last one. Well done. Now we're going to place the elastic band around your knees. Knees bent to 90 degrees, hands pointing to the heavens to challenge your core. If this is too challenging, hold on to the foam roller. As you breathe in, separate your knees out and arms out to the side to engage for a nice hip adductor release. Breathe in, back center, and then exhale, open. Squeeze your core in. Inhale, exhale. Engaging your transverse abdominis muscles. That's part of your core, the natural corset of our core muscles. Breathe in, breathe out. The deeper layers of our core muscles. Make sure to zip it up from your lower abs to your navel, not bearing down to our pelvic floor. Last one. Well done. Now we're going to slowly, one knee down, slowly lower, and then arm out to the side for a single leg butterfly. So I'm just lowering one leg out to the side. Inhale, back center, and one out to the other side. Keeping the knee pointing to the heavens and then the other knee pointing to the side without twisting your spine. Keeping your core engaged as you breathe out. Inhale, expand your abdominal muscles to stretch your pelvic floor and then switch to the other side. Zip it up. As you inhale, you expand your abdominal muscles and then zip it up as you exert and open. Inhale and then exhale. Last one. Breathe in, breathe out. Last one on the left. Exhale. Now, we're going to do some frog stretch. Open your knees apart, feet together. As you slowly tap your feet down with your feet together, knees apart as you breathe out, and arms overhead for a beautiful core engage. As you inhale, expand your abdominal muscles, zip it up from your lower abs to your navel. As you exhale, slowly lift your knees and feet, keeping the frog position, and then hands pointing to the heavens and feet as well. Breathe in and breathe out, tap. Inhale, exhale, zip. Once you reach up, you take a deep breath again, and then zip it up and exhale down. Arms overhead, feet down. Inhale, exhale, lift. 4 more. Breathe in, breathe out. 3 more. Keep the band engaged around your knees for that isometric engagement. 2 more. Inhale, exhale. Last one. So you're really doing a deep hip external rotators engagement. And those muscles, especially the obturator internus, is part of your pelvic floor. Well done. We are cooling down now. 1 foot over the thigh, the knee area. So I'm figure of 4. And I'm gonna hug my knee to my chest. As I breathe in, breathe out, extend the opposite leg. And then the back leg, bend, and then side to side twist. Stretch your back, stretch your hips as we cool down slow and steady. Breathe in and breathe out. Now switch to the other side. Right ankle now on top of my left thigh. Knee to chest, figure of 4. Extend the back leg. As I breathe in, dorsiflex my ankle for a deep stretch. Exhale, bend my knee, and then rock side to side. As I breathe in and breathe out. Inhale and exhale. Last set, and that's it. I'm hoping you enjoyed this lovely hip strengthening, glutes activating exercises, mostly isometrics with hip mobility drill to lengthen if you're hypertonic pelvic floor, which means you're very tight, you have difficulty with bowel movements, difficulty urinating, or difficulty and pain during intimacy. If you love this video, want to learn more about Pilates, yoga, and physical therapy, please subscribe to my channel, ring the bell so you won't miss anything. Like and share this video. Every like you're giving to my channel, you're supporting me. And thank you, Bella, for joining me again today. Until next time, don't forget there's a video here about obturator internus and this video about quadratus lumborum pain. Until next time, always remember, be safe, be well, and healthy you. Bye!